Hello, guys, and welcome again to my channel. It's your girl Georgette, and if you're new to me, welcome for the first time. Yes. And so that means you have not subscribed if you're new. So please don't subscribe until the end. Smash it in on the end, like, share, put your notifications on, guys. I bring you a video every day, and my channel strive to inspire you and to motivate you. And in doing so, you may just be transformed like I have transformed my life. And so, guys, today I'm going to talk about one of the most powerful thing that you can ever do in this life is loving you more than anything else. And I must have spoken about loving yourself in prior videos. You can look it up because I have quite a bit of videos. But guys, when I'm talking about loving yourself, I mean unconditionally loving yourself. Choosing your thoughts, choosing the thoughts that you think is powerful in loving yourself. Choosing the words that you speak is a form of loving yourself. You see, because every thought you think and every word you speak goes out into the universe and returns back to you multiplied. So, and one of the most powerful things I think I spoke about as well is the mirror. You see, when you can look in the mirror and undeniably love yourself with all your flaws, with all the past mistakes that you have done, with everything in the past that has happened, and you just choose to love yourself and to forgive yourself, that's where the power lies. The mirror, I talk about the mirror a lot. And you can try it, guys. Try the mirror technique. Just forgiving yourself, just loving yourself, just apologizing to yourself. And a powerful way of loving yourself is the thoughts that you think. We think the worst things about everything. That's not loving ourselves. Because what that does, that brings a lot of stress, anxiety, and fear. And if you loved yourself, you would not do that to yourself. I posted something on my Facebook a couple days ago, and it said, I do not, I think I had my hand like that, and I said, I do not fix problems. I fix my thinking, and problems fix themselves. You see, guys, when you love yourself enough to know that when a problem arises, the first thing you do, how do you think about that situation? I have a couple affirmations I'm going to share with you. Because I had some issues right over the holidays that has happened. And boy, if my thinking was messed up, I don't know what would have happened. And now I'm getting all the good news back, of what has transpired. And so many great things has happened within a couple of days. Because I choose, you know what I say to myself, Georgette? I will not stress. I will not be afraid of what the situation looks like. I said, Georgette, I know better. I have been working on my mindset for so long. I know better. And so you got to talk to yourself. That's why this mirror is so good. I look in the mirror and I said, Georgette, you know better. You know better than to think a negative thought about this situation. You don't care what the doctors say. You don't care. A family member on Christmas Day was found in the house, passed out. Passed out for hours. After I didn't hear from the family member, a lot of persons didn't hear. Then they went to check upon the family member. Passed out for hours on the floor. Was still very conscious, but could not move their legs, could not even open the doors. They had to break into the window. And doctors are saying all sorts of things. And I tell everybody, listen, I don't want nobody crying. I don't want nobody saying anything negative. The person is well. And we just got a call this evening. The person is walking, talking, move. Their arms could not be moved. You see, let me tell you, I love myself too much to go into distress. Because I know that, listen, every thought you think brings on an emotion. And every emotion that you have, you attract more of those emotions. You got to love yourself enough. That is one of the most powerful thing there is. If you love yourself enough, you will not allow yourself to think a negative thought, to think and to go into distress and fear. I'm so grateful for my mindset journey, because I had to be talking to myself. I had to look in the mirror and say, Georgette, you know better. You know better. The other family members don't know better, but you know better, Georgette. You know how to think and how to send that thought out into the universe and let the universe go ahead and work it out for you. You don't care what the doctors say. I need therapy and all that. I said, no way, no therapy. This person is getting up and walking strong, hardy, eats healthy. And so it is. Just this evening, I came in from jogging. I just came in from jogging. And I got the message came in that Georgette, such and such, is walking, and they're going to be discharged this week. Let me tell you about this thinking, about your thinking. You think a thought and you send it out into the universe, and you're going to get more of that. I promise you. You got to choose to love yourself. If you love yourself enough, you will not allow yourself to go into distress and despair, because you know better. If you have been reprogramming your mind, you know better. If you haven't, then that's a whole nother ball game, because the mind goes to the negative immediately. So guys, I am just so proud of myself, because I truly understand when things are breaking down around you. You can choose. It's a choice. You choose to think. You got to love yourself. I promise myself I will not stress about anything. That's a promise I've made to myself. Whether I have the thing, I don't have the thing, whether something is breaking down or not, whether a family member goes in the hospital, whether it is me, myself, I know that I can use this mindset, this mental faculty, my imagination, and I can release that in the universe. And the universe goes and find ways of bringing the solution to me. Guys, you got to know it. You got to know. Guys, if you're new to me, go and look at all my videos. I talk about your imagination. The greatest thing that we humans have is our mental faculty. That animals, all of creation, animals do not have that. Trees do not have that. Sea creatures do not have that. Only us humans has this mental faculty, and we have to use it to where it supports us, where it benefits us, where it empowers us, and that's through loving yourself. When you love yourself, you will not let someone abuse you. Women allow men to abuse them, men allow women to abuse them, and that's because you're not loving yourself totally. When you truly love yourself, when you look in the mirror and you look at yourself and you eyeball yourself and you unconditionally love yourself with all of your flaws, you will not allow another human being to abuse you or to mistreat you. The very same way. You're not going to mistreat yourself. How are you mistreating yourself? By telling yourself all sorts of negative, bad, horrible thoughts that is going in the universe and bringing back those experiences to you. When you really get that, I think I'm actually just getting all of these things, guys. I promise you. I'm actually, not that I'm just getting it, a lot of these things I am now. You know, when you study for an exam and then you have to now do the actual exam, I think I've been experiencing a lot of things in my life where everything I've learned, I now have to put it in practice. It's like you read a ton of books and you keep reading. But you got to put it into practice. Applied knowledge. Yeah, you gain the knowledge, but that's not where power lies, is when you apply the knowledge. And I've had so many circumstances lately where I have to now apply all that I've learned from the programs that I've been on. And I'm going to leave a link to the program that I am actually on right now, the Genie Script, that has totally changed my life and caused me to think a different thought each day. And some of the affirmations that I have been practicing is that all things are working out for my greater good. All things are working out for my highest good. And I am safe. Thank you. Thank you. I got that from Louise Hay. All things, when something is going wrong, immediately release this in the air and let the universe go ahead and work with that. All things are working out for my highest good, and I am safe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And all through the day, all is well. All is well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All is well. Thank you. All is well. If when something transpires in your life that is not going well and you can release those affirmations, I promise you, you are releasing powerful, positive words. They're called affirmations. The universe takes that and run with that. And even though this is transpiring in your life, they work with that and make things well and work things out for your highest good and to make sure that you are safe. I learned that from Louise Hay. And it's powerful. And so on Christmas evening, when we got the news, actually I was supposed to fly in town, but so many other things came up. I'm flying into town. We're flying into town in a couple of days. And we got the news and everybody started tears in their eyes. And I'm like, what's wrong? I said, he is well and he will be well. And I just keep declaring that. I said, he is well and he will be well. He will get up and walk. He's a strong man. He will get up and he will walk. They said he had no, because he could not crawl. His hands had no feeling. His legs had no feeling. He was just on the floor and he could not even open the door, crawl. They're asking him to crawl. The ambulance came and everything else. And he was speaking very strong. And he spoke to us here and said that he is well. I said, you hear that affirmation that he just used? He spoke to us and he said, Georgette, he said, I'm well. I'm okay. But he could not move. And I smiled to myself. I said, he doesn't even know that's a powerful affirmation he released out of his mouth just now. He said, I'm okay. He said, I'm okay. Guys, when something is, believe me, when something is breaking down, immediately go into a positive affirmation. All things are working out for my greater good and I am safe. Thank you, Lord. If you can't remember that, all is well. All is well. All is well. Guys, when you truly love yourself, you won't beat up on yourself and go into stress and anxiety and fear so often as people normally do. If you love yourself, why would you? Some people are so stressed. They're like, girl, I have a headache. I've just been thinking all day about how to pay the bills. But in doing so, you're thinking of lack. You're in lack, worrying about paying the bills. Instead of starting to say, my affirmation all the length, I am abundant. I have abundance of money. I have more than enough. I am financially free and all of my bills are being paid with ease, on time, and with overflow. Just now early, I was driving to do my jog and my workout. And I was in my car. And that's all I was saying. All my bills are being paid with ease, on time, with overflow. I am abundant. I am a magnet for money. You see, you got to release those positive affirmation. And the universe takes that and run with that and find ways of making you abundant, of making everything well. So God, you got to love yourself. That's the most powerful thing you can do for yourself. Is loving yourself unconditionally. And that's the thoughts you're thinking. If you're thinking a thought, think, do I really love myself to be thinking this horrible thought? If you really love yourself, think about the words you're speaking. I don't even know when I'll be able to afford to go on a trip. I don't even know if I'll be able. Are you loving yourself? Because that's lack mentality. That's lack. You're releasing lack in the universe. And that's what you're going to get more of. So guys, the most powerful thing there is in the world is truly loving on you. Love you more than you choose to be in fear and worry and stress and anxiety. It's your girl Georgette. Grab your free gift. Also, grab the program, the Genie Script, that you listen to that, your whole life is going to change. Your mindset will be different. You will move from the lack mentality and go into abundance and prosperity mentality. Yeah, so grab your free gift. It's in the link below. Grab the program, listen to the program entirely, and you make that decision if you want to change your life for 2021 and beyond. Because I don't know when you'll be listening to this. So 2021 and beyond, your life will totally be changed. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please smash in on the subscribe, like, share, put your notifications on, guys. I bring a video every day. And keep watching. I'm going to leave videos popping up for your enjoyment. And I pray, God, that you do gain some value from all my videos. I send you love and light. Mwah! Bye-bye.